I used to compete in pageants for a long time. I did that for 14 years of my life. I competed in pageants, and I'm sure that had a little something to do with my body image issues. Of course it did. Of course it did. By the way, I competed in pageants. Don't judge me for that. Yes, I'm a big old feminist, okay? But don't judge me for doing pageants. That was my only way out. I told y'all I had poor parents when I was growing up. That was my only way out, all right? And those of you judging me, oh, good for you for having parents who went to college, all right? I didn't have a way out. That's how I had to earn my college money, as I did beauty pageants. And honestly, people think it's a weird transition from pageants to stand-up comedy. I don't think it's weird at all right? I think it fits pretty perfectly, you know? I'm used to being on stage, being vulnerable, you know, getting judged by mostly gay people. So it's the same thing. Thank you to my gayest friend in the room who clapped the hardest for that. It's the same thing, all right? It feels good. And what's nice now is, like, now I don't have to act like I care about world peace anymore. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I get to keep all the food I eat. So I like that. That's probably, it's a little darker, but that's my favorite part. That's my favorite. The coolest thing about, like, doing stand-up comedy now versus doing pageants is that at no point in my 12-year career, 1,000+ shows, I stopped counting after 1,000, it's been a long time. At no point in my stand-up career have I ever had to ask anyone off stage before I went up, hey, has anyone seen my Tootie tape? That's a question. Never had to ask anyone backstage. Yeah. Only a couple people laughed. You might be confused as to what Tootie tape is used for, okay? Listen, when you compete in a pageant, you've got to make sure everything is where it's supposed to be, all right? And when you get to the swimsuit portion, most important part, because that's how the judges can see how smart you are. You got to make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. You got to cover up the front. You got to cover up the back. They want you to look wholesome and not show some hole. It's very important. It's very important, okay? So Tootie tape is where you place a piece of tape right there, just right there, right across your cooch, right in the front. You gotta close it up, smooth it out, make it look like Barbie, all right? You don't want to spook the gays. It's very important. If they see camel toe, you don't get the scholarship. All right, it's very important. Close it up. You use medical tape, okay? Some people call it paper tape, athletic tape. You use medical tape. That's what you do. You put it on there. It's meant for the skin. Comes off much easier. You don't want to fuck up and use duct tape. Not again. That's a one-time situation, all right? You'll end up with a permanent reverse landing strip, all right? Or one less lip. And I don't know if you need all four, but I feel like they're important, you know? Got to use Tootie tape in the front. It's very important. In the back, you've got to use butt glue. That's another thing I've never had to ask anyone if they've been using backstage at a comedy show. All right? Has anyone been using my butt glue? Never had to say that. Never had to say that. Butt glue works much like Tootie tape. It makes the back stay where it's supposed to be. All right? It makes the families happy. All right? So the way butt glue works is when you're off stage, you stand off stage on the side and you take your swimsuit, you pull it up your asshole, all right? And then you stand there with your swimsuit up your butt crack and you wait patiently off the side of the stage. And then a nice lady, she's a volunteer. Her name's Gail. She gets ready. She gets prepped, okay? You hand her your can of butt glue, which of course is just athletic adhesive spray in a can with your name written on the side of it. So fucking Brittany doesn't use your goddamn butt glue again, all right? So you hand her that can and she gets ready. She squats down. And she's got good knees. She used to be a dancer, all right? So squats down behind you, and then she takes that butt glue and she sprays it generously on your cheeks. Just. Now, here's the trick, all right? If anybody wants to try this out, okay? Is you got to make sure it dries a little bit. You can't put the swimsuit directly on the butt cheeks. It's too wet. It's going to show through. It's going to ruin the material. So it's got to dry just enough. Okay. So Gail, being the trooper that she is. Okay. So just making sure my tootie tape was working. So y'all can just see. All right. So Gail, being the trooper that she is, just. Gives a nice little, like a butterfly kiss for your butthole, you know, just a Christian rim job, you know, just a. She slaps you on the ass, she sends you out there, and that's how you can afford Kennesaw State University. Thank you. If I were ever to do pageants again, you know, I would have a different platform if I ever did pageants again, because every contestant has to have a platform. You have to have a stance, you know, that you support and that you travel around your state to do speeches on. And mine would definitely be self-esteem. You know, I think it's important. I think what I've learned in my life is that if we wanted true gender equality, it would be if women had higher self-esteem and men had lower self-esteem. I think that would honestly be the answer to all of our world's problems. Do y'all disagree? Oh, I see ladies clapping. I don't see fellas clapping for that shit. All right? We need higher self-esteem for women. I mean, this is bullshit. I got ready for this tonight, okay? I glued on eyelashes. I clipped in hair that I had to buy to put on my head, all right? I had to tattoo on eyebrows, you know, and I've had to do it 5 times over the past 6 years so I could feel good enough to go out in public and stand on stage and talk to you motherfuckers, all right? At the fellas in the room, and what the fuck did y'all do to get here today? You picked a flannel and you grabbed some pants, shorts, it doesn't matter to you. They went on the bottoms, you put them on, you buttoned them kind of, and you came out in public, okay?